Hello everybody, welcome back to Elden Ring. In this part of the walkthrough, which is likely to be a fairly short episode because I want it to only deal with this kind of dungeon that is available right at the beginning of the game if you have a stone sword key. I recommend in your physic that you mix in the bubble tier. I suppose you can't really show it very well right now. But basically, when I drink this, I'm going to put a bubble around me, and that'll make it so that we can survive one hit from the chariot that we're going to be trying to run past as we go down there. In addition, the opening part here also has a poison pool, so it is going to be worth bringing a couple of boluses with you just so that you can get past that without too much trouble. Now, once we get down here, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Now I'm going to be in a pretty bad state. Once we get down here, it'll become pretty apparent that there's going to be a chariot going up and down the dungeon here, and it is a bit of a pain in the ass. So we are going to work on destroying it first. So for that, make sure you bring a bow along and at least a couple of arrows. We have to like shoot a piece of string, so make sure you just have any number of any arrow will do. Just as long as it's not like one or two, because you're going to want to be able to aim off a little bit. So once it decides to go down, then we are going to go ahead, grab this loot in the middle, and then hug one of the sides. Now, as we go down, there are going to be enemies that appear alongside it, so we'll just need to be careful of that. Come down another rung here, and what you'll find is eventually we'll get to a bit where it looks like we can jump down, and that's going to be how we buy ourselves some time in a second. So we're going to let this thing go up again in a second here, like this. I'm going to run down to the next one. There. There's going to be quite a few of them, so we just need to be careful. I think we're okay. And what we want to do is, as soon as this goes up past us like this, we want to go off here like this. This is going to give us as much time as we'll need to get to pretty much anywhere that we want. But the first thing that I advise that we do is just here, we're going to just walk off to the side like this. It's going to get us underneath. We're kind of safe here as far as safety goes. Following us. And we should, as we come over this way. Ooh. Forgot about you. Oh my gosh. I guess we're going to want to shoot you then, aren't we? Another reason to bring a bow. It'll make me heavy. Red ranch bow. That'll do. Down. Oops, excuse me, sir. Clear away too. I'm not that stupid, sir. Oops, keep on pressing. I don't know why I'm starting to press square for activate, even though it's a completely different game. Don't think this is a loser one though. So yeah, we're pretty much going straight backwards, just making sure we're not getting ambushed. And we'll come to a bit where we want to take another drop off, which is down there. Sure, it's down there. But before we go down there, we want to take care of this ambush, which is probably another good time where we should drink this. Because this is going to be particularly mean, because we're going to get surrounded by the multi-armed guys. I advise pretty much just running straight across, because you don't want to get 2-on-1 by these. This is not going to be a pleasant fight if you do. Erdtree's favour. Not a bad talisman. The upgraded versions later are stronger though, so probably won't be using that anytime soon. Deals with those. I don't know if they respawn or not. They may well do, they may well not do. I assume being as they are intended to be a trap, they probably do respawn. And then we're going to come back over to where that ledge was, and we're going to drop off again. Don't think there's anything on this platform. We're going to drop off again instead. This is just a big empty floor. We should end up getting to a ladder, which is the more important part of this. Oh no, it's a lift. I thought it was a ladder. You're a big halberd guy. Oh my god, I've really failed at that. Let's consult key. Get it back. That's very nice of it, isn't it? And then we want to get our bow out, and we're going to aim for this. Now, for whatever reason, when I did this, every time I've done this, it's kind of just done it straight away. We just fire at this, and it should. Oh, we do have to get the timing right. Okay, okay. So I guess once it's down there and turning around, that's when we want to do it. Like now-ish. Oh, it has to land on it. Damn it. It's really quite difficult, actually. It drops as a bow, so we really want to do this. It's when it sets off going back, so like now-ish, maybe. Yeah! There we go. Boom! Now I don't have to worry about it. We can actually clear this area out a little bit more reasonably. Now, first things first, we probably actually want to rest the grace. So, we're going to do that first. Okay then, so I've rested the grace. We are obviously back at the top of the rundown here, and we're just going to clear our way down. We're going to kill all the enemies and just get all of the loot. So there will be a point where there are like two directions. There'll be an up and a down bit, and the upper bit is like a humanoid kind of enemy. It's guarding I think it's an Ash of War. And then downwards is to one of those worm things, which is a pain in the ass. So it's up to you kind of which way you want to go first. But just figured we'd show the route. We've obviously already done the drop off here, so we don't need to do this again. So it's a shame you can't have your horse down here. Grab this loot here. Room 5. So here's our turning, where, you know, when you're under the pressure, like, oh, where do I go? Where do I go? And it's like, oh, you don't really know where you want to go. The only bad thing is this is kind of a long run back to the boss. But I think we should be okay. Got a swan or something here. Nope, apparently not. Brave level 1, not really particularly amazing for us. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here's our moss fight. Pain in the ass that it is. Should be okay. I mean, loot, we got loot on. We got the ultimate tank in this. It is very aggressive. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I don't know why. I found that going to the right when you first come in seems to have a significantly better result. Although we're doing fine right now. Ouch! Excuse me, buddy. Went for a grab there, did it? Let's get away with that if we can. on. There's got to be a stun in there for me somewhere. Come on. This is going to be the end. I guess we came here a bit late. +9 move made a big difference. Banished Knight Oleg. Now, I haven't used the guy yet, but apparently that summon is very strong. I still need to test it out in the streams. Yeah, apparently Oleg is like basically the offensive version of our knight. But I don't know. We got 3 to choose from. We got that one. We got the lightning one, and we got Lethal. Just depends on what you want, I suppose. Whether you want some kind of damage dealer, or if you want like a mixture. So I guess the mixture would be Lightning Knight. Sounds like lightning spells. I bet he's just like monstrously destructive. Maybe we'll summon him out against the Gate Guardians or something. So some more enemies here. Got to be careful of. Excuse me, divine. Oh my god. Here we have big guy. Let's be prepared for this. I've already used my physic, and we can't have a summon for this anyway. But we can. Start this fight nice and early. Dealing with your crap, sir. Right in Greece. There we go. So that sorts all of this out. Which I guess makes for a nice self-contained episode. I guess it's a bit of a short one. But I guess it's sorted. And means that all we realistically have left before we go into Caelid is... Well, there's nothing there. That's good. There's one thing we could do, which is the jail. It's Crucible Knight. But we should be strong enough to take it. So actually, we'll do that now, just because it clears that out. Means Limgrave is basically finished now for a long time. Well, until after Radon, because we'll have to go out a big hole in the ground, but it kind of doesn't count. Which means we'll be on for clearing Caelid next, and we should be in a decent position for that. Yeah, we're gonna do most of the southern end of it. The Dragon Barrow can wait till after Radon, because it's kind of tough in there. And I feel like what's the word? The rune gain and the drop level in there like dictates to me that like that's probably a little bit later game as far as intention goes. It's kind of weird how they've split that area. But let's give it a go. Crucible Knights are always nasty, but we are of a good level. This guy should in theory be an early game one. Nope, not that early game apparently. Good thing is it can damage you quite well through the shield the moment you're not blocking. Stamina is always the issue against these. Whoa. I can never sight dodge that. Oh, I'll get out the way. There we go. We're gonna win because we're too high level. This is not a very good win. No elegance here at all. And you'd have thought after killing quite a few of them, even a double boss fight one, I'd have gotten better at that, but I really just can't seem to get them done very well. But yeah, so that takes care of that, which is good. Let me just have a look on the map here. Yeah, there's really nothing else. Nothing else that I need to trigger particularly. Okay, to be news we're clear, what we'll do is we're going to grab Thop's Barrier as a weapon art. I don't know why we didn't pick that up. I'm fairly positive I remember talking about it and then we just must not have gone and got it. It should be on the island right next to where the Glint Dragon was in the Leonia of the Lakes area here. Right on this island. Yeah. Let's just grab this one, make sure we've got this. It's a bit redundant now because we don't really need it. We can buy a better one which turns like enemy spells into glint blades, which is kind of cool. No, it's gone. That's why I don't have it. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. We clearly want to hit that with ranged attacks because that is naughty. The good thing is we are a mage and we can use Crazy Bow to make sure that goes a little bit better next time. So we're going over this, no, to the two. We can even improve the amount of damage this shot's going to do. Let's get this out. Where are you? I'm here. Thank you. Oh no, that's not it. Why is that only the Summary Smithing Stone? What? Has it been removed? Okay then, so moving further south, apparently this moves to the Church of Irith if Thop moves. So, that's why I got a bit confused. Let's go find out. The exact same thing. I'm going to assume that this thing is going to try to get away. It's also not it. Interesting. Why did it drop nothing? That's interesting. Why did it drop nothing? That's real strange. Let me try that again. Maybe it's because I'm not close enough. Yeah, surely they don't make empty ones. It's real strange, okay. So apparently Thop's Barrier is supposed to be lootable from here after Thop moves. Which currently it would appear is not. And before he moves it is supposed to be on there. I thought we'd gotten it. But we don't have it. Interesting. Well, I don't know. Maybe you guys can decipher what this means down in the comments. Oh, we already have it. That's why it's down there with the shield ones. Because I'm silly. I knew we'd picked it up. Cool. I think that means we are pretty much okay then. And it's going to be a good place for me to end the episode. In the next one, then we're going to pick up in Caelid, probably in Celia Town. There's actually a secret cave up in this. I didn't realise there's like a path up to it. There's a secret cave like up here. But we're not going to enter it because I think we need the invite first, and I don't want to mess up anybody's questlines. To kind of get that started, realistically, we need to go. Like, where is it? So you come off the back of here. You follow. I can't really see it very well on the map. It's a big. There's a big loop that kind of connects all of this. All of this ends up connecting all the way around here. There's a cave here. You come around to here. There's a Lost Grace here. Clear this, we come round this way. Like this. There's a big magma worm in here. This is where Pot Boy ends up as well, after we've done Radahn. And you come all the way around here to about here-ish, and there's an Azure guy. That'll get Selen's questline progressing. But I don't know that I want to do that before or after Radahn, just because Pot Boy will be here. We could do it. We could do Mount Gilmere. That's separate to Volcano Manor, surely. surely. It's just a big spirally looping. You start here, you come like all the way around. Then you can like come all the way around here. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. It's difficult to decide what we should do next. We're definitely going to clear the, I guess we call this like the southern 2/3 of Caelid. We're not going to do Dragon Barrow, but we'll do Caelid main, and we won't do the trench just yet. But we'll clear from the top, minor Erdtree. We'll come down, get all of these ruins done. We'll get this quest done. That's probably what we're going to start with, actually, the quest. So we can get the lady moving with her prosthetic. And yeah, that's going to be the next episode. Catch you guys soon.